Students, good morning. In this class, we will discuss about mole concept in solution. Then, what is solution? Solution is the mixture of solute and solvent. There are many type of solution, that is dilute solution, concentrated solutions, concentrated solution, and the solutions classification includes the homogeneous mixture or homogeneous solution, heterogeneous solution. In this class we will discuss about homogeneous solution, which is mixture of two things, one is solute and another one is solvent. Then what is solute and what is solvent? Solute is the amount of substance which is present in smaller proportion in the solution. Smaller the substance which is present in smaller amount. Okay, solute is present in smaller amount, whereas solvent is present in larger amount. Okay, larger amount. Then let's start. In this class we will discuss about normality, molarity and molality, which is the units of concentration measurement. In the purpose of concentration measurement, three units are used. They are molarity, which is represented as capital M. Okay, then molality, that is represented in small m, and the next one is normality, it is represented as capital N. These are some units by the help of which we can calculate the concentration in the solution. Okay, then let's start. Here it is written, I have told that it is discussed about homogeneous mixture. Solute plus solvent gives the solution. Solute is present in smaller unit and solvent is present in larger amount, and the molarity and normality are concentration terms. Then what is molarity? Okay, first term, molarity, number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. Number of moles of solute, we have in the previous class we have discussed about mole concept. Then what is mole? Number of moles can be calculated with this formula. Number of moles is equal to mass of the solute divided by molar mass of the solute. Okay, this is the formula. N is equal to small m by capital M, mass of the solute divided by molar mass of the solute. Then what is the unit of molar mass? It is gram per mole, that is in carbon the molar mass is 12 gram per mole. Okay, then what is molarity? The number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. Okay, the unit of molarity is mole per liter, or we can call it molar, capital M. It is the unit of molarity. Formula of molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution. Okay, capital M is equal to number of moles N divided volume of solution in liter. So molarity capital M is equal to N by V. Also we know that concentration is equal to N by V, or number of moles by volume. Okay, it is a concentration term, molarity is a concentration term. Then what are the units of volume? In short, I am discuss with you. The volumes units are liter, meter cube, decimeter cube, centimeter cube and ml. Okay, here we discuss about its conversation. You note down that liter is equal to decimeter cube. 1 liter is equal to 1 decimeter cube, and 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 ml. Okay, 1 liter is equivalent to 1 decimeter cube, and 1 ml is equivalent to 1 centimeter cube. Then next is, what are the basic difference between all these units? Meter cube is the larger among all, then liter, then ml. How? Meter cube means 1 liter is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube, or 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. That is our water tank. Okay, 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter, and 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. Then let us assume that a meter cube means our water tank, liter means water bottle, and ml means the water in the bottle cap. Okay, these are its pattern, and here it is written that 1 liter is equal to 1 decimeter cube and 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube, and it is the conversion 1 liter is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. This will use in problems. Then our first problem is here, that 5m NaOH solution, 5 molar NaOH solution is equivalent to how much gram? Okay, we have to convert 5 molar NaOH solution into how much gram. Okay, in practical classes we have to determine the strength of solution, we have to add the amount of solute present in the required amount of concentration. Okay, then 5 molar NaOH solution, then how much NaOH is present in that solution? Means 5 molar means 5 mole of NaOH divided by, it is present in 1 liter of solution. Then 5 mole in 1 liter, 5 molar means 5 mole per liter. Okay, then 5 mole NaOH in 1 liter solution, then 5 mole of NaOH. Okay, we have know the formula, number of moles is equal to given mass by molar mass. Then what is its given mass? What is the total mass in the solution? Small m have to be calculated. Then m is equal to 5 mole, n is equal to 5 mole, m or molar mass of NaOH is 40, 23 plus 16 plus 1 is equal to 40. Then we can calculate small m or mass of the solute is equal to 200 gram. In this way we have to calculate 5 molar NaOH solution means 200 gram of NaOH in 1 liter. Then next, molality. Before molality, here is another question on the basis of molarity. Calculate the molarity of NaOH in the solution prepared by dissolving its 4 gram in enough water to form 250 ml of solution. Calculate molarity of NaOH. Solution, in the solution we have to calculate capital M. Strength, what is its strength? Molarity of NaOH in solution prepared by 4 gram NaOH, 4 gram NaOH is dissolved in 250 ml solution. 250 ml solution. In 250 ml solution, what is the molarity of NaOH? Then it is easy. We have to know the formula, capital M, molarity is equal to N by V. N means number of moles divided by volume. In liter, number of moles means mass, small m by capital M. Number of moles is equal to mass of solute divided by molar mass. Mass of solute is given 4 gram divided by molar mass of NaOH we have calculated now is 40 gram per mole. Then divided by volume of solution means 250 ml. but we have to calculate it in liter. 1 ml means 10 to the power 3 liter, then 250 ml means into 10 to the power minus 3 liter. Then after calculation it is found that its value is 0.4 m or 0.4 mole per liter. Okay, there are many questions in our previous exams. All are same if we know the formula and the pattern of the answers. Molarity, next, molarity is like molarity is like molality. Only difference is its formula number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Okay, there is mass of solute in liter and here it is mass of solvent in kg. It is the only difference and nothing else. Molarity, after molarity and molality, the next term is normality. What is normality? Here you can see what is normality. Normality is another term of concentration. Normality is equal to number of gram equivalent of solute, number of gram equivalent of solute in 1 liter solution, in volume of the solution in liter. Then what is gram equivalent? Gram or number of 1 gram equivalent of solute is equal to mass of solute divided by equivalent mass. Okay, in the like in number of moles we have calculated small m by capital M, but here is small m, mass of solute, but in case of molar mass we have to calculate equivalent mass of the solute. Then what is equivalent mass? Equivalent mass formula is here. Equivalent mass is equal to molar mass divided by n factor. N factor means, what is n factor? Its value is different for different type of substances. In case of acids its value is different, in case of base its value is different, n factor, in case of salts n factor is different. Then what is n factor? In detail I have described here. N factor in case of acids is number of replaceable H plus ions. Number of replaceable H plus ion. In HCl, how many number of H plus ion can be replaceable? 1 H plus ion. In case of H2SO4, how many number of hydrogen ion, H plus ion, hydronium ion can be replaceable? 2. Then its n factor is 1, n factor is 2. Okay, here it is given. In HCl n factor 1, in H2SO4 n factor 2, in H3PO4 its value is 3. In CH3COH, look here, in CH3COH the 3 hydrogen of methyl group cannot be replaced easily, but this hydrogen, acidic hydrogen, can replace only, then its n factor is 1. In case of oxalic acid, number of replaceable hydrogen atoms are 2. Okay, oxalic acid. Then how with help of n factor we can calculate equivalent mass? Then equivalent mass of HCl is equal to molar mass, hydrogen molar mass 1, then chlorine molar mass 35.5, add, after adding, divided by n factor 1, then its value is 36.5 gram per equivalent. Okay, in the previous when the calculation of molar mass the unit is gram per mole, but in case of equivalent mass its unit is gram per equivalent. Then equivalent mass of H2SO4, like that we can calculate, its value is 98 gram per equivalent. Okay, then next is in case of bases. What is the n factor? The n factor is number of replaceable hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom, number of replaceable hydroxyl ion. Hydroxyl ion means OH minus ion. Okay, in NaOH how many number of hydroxyl ion can be replaced? 1 hydroxyl ion, then its n factor is 1. In calcium hydroxide how many number of oxyline can be replaced 2, then its n factor is 2. Okay, then we can calculate its equivalent mass. Equivalent mass is equal to molar mass of CaOH whole 2 divided by 2 n factor. Okay, in case of salt, the n factor is total number of positive charge or total number of negative charge. If it is a salt NaCl, then its n factor would be plus 1 plus its magnitude, plus 1 magnitude or minus 1 magnitude, either 1 for cation or 1 for anion. Its both value are same. Then total number of positive charge or total number of negative charge, only charge. In case of Na2CO3, the total number of positive charge is 2Na plus CO3 2 minus. Okay, then total number of positive charge means 2 positive charge means 2 plus its magnitude is 2, 2 minus its magnitude is 2. Okay, then it is the n factor in case of salt. In Fe2SO4 whole 3, how you can calculate n factor? By help of this formula, all can be calculated. Fe2SO4 whole 3. Okay, we have to reduce into this formula. Then 3 is here means 3SO4, 2 Fe means 2 Fe ions. Then its charge will be like this: Fe3 plus 2 Fe3 plus SO4 3 SO4 2 minus. Then total charge magnitude 2 Fe3 plus means total charge is plus 6, 3 into 2 it means total charge is minus 6 and their magnitude would be 6. Then n factor is 6 in case of this Fe2SO4 whole 3. Okay, then also two terms are added here. One is strength of solution and another is percentage yield. What is strength of solution? How we can calculate strength of solution? In our practical crashes, we have to determine the strength of solution. Then what is the strength? We have to calculate it in the unit of gram per liter. How much amount, what amount of substance is dissolved per liter. Okay, then formula is mass of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay, if it is given that concentration of NaOH is 5 mole per liter, then we have to calculate its strength. Okay, then how can we calculate? 5 mole per liter is present, but we have to convert it into strength. Then we can multiply here mole inverse into to obtain this formula we have to multiply mole inverse into gram. Then what amount of gram we can multiply? That the molar mass of the substance. Okay, solute NaOH molar mass 40 gram per mole, then we can get 200 gram per liter. In this way we have to calculate strength of solution. Then what is percentage yield? Percentage yield by this experiment, A plus B gives C. It is a experiment. Okay, in this experiment the experimental yield of carbon is 5 gram. Okay, experimentally in the laboratory we get 5 gram of C, product C, but theoretically we have to obtain 10 gram plus 20 gram will give 30 gram. In theory on pen and paper we can calculate its value will be 3, but what is the percentage of yield? What amount of percentage is obtained? Then percentage of yield is equal to formula experimental yield divided by theoretical yield into 100. Then experimental yield 5 into theoretical yield 50 into 100, it will give 16.6%. Okay, these are the another type of question. Calculate number of HCl molecule in 100 ml of 0.02 molar hydrochloric acid. HCl acid solution is present. HCl acid solution. So calculate number of HCl molecule. It is 100 ml container. Okay, 100 ml container, 100 ml of 0.02 strength of HCl solution is present, then what amount of or how many number of molecules are present in this solution. Then we have to first calculate number of moles, then number of molecules. Molarity formula, according to formula, molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution. Molarity is given 0.02 is equal to n divided by volume of solution is given 100 ml. Okay, 100 ml. Then we have to convert 100 ml into liter. We can multiply 10 to the power minus 3 liter. Then n is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 3 mole. 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole. We have get the number of moles. Then we can calculate number of molecules. 1 mole of HCl means this much molecules, 6.022 10 to the power 23 molecules 1 mole means. Then 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole means how much molecule, and multiply, after multiplication we will get 1.2 into 10 to the power 21, which is option D. Okay, 1.2 into 10 to the power 21 molecules are present in 0.02 molar hydrochloric acid solution. Okay, after this class, in the next class we will discuss about the important chapter chemical kinetics in physical. Okay, thank you, happy learning.